get ready to turn them loose. It's Eric Jones looking for 3 of these to put the 40 grand in the pocket. Evan Shotko would like to take the money away. Both of these guys former winners in this event. Shotko and Jones lead them to green. 250 is the distance. It's Jones down to the inside. Shotko up to the outside. They stay side by side. Everybody so far negotiates turn number 3 and 4. Got real close back there, but so far give the first lap to Evan Shotko by a hair. Eric Jones settles back to second for the moment. Everybody negotiates and makes it past lap 1 in good shape. Pollard on the inside. Carson Hocevar on the outside. The 71 gets a huge jump over Pollard. Eric Jones up on the outside. The 4 car shoved Pollard back to third. Didn't seem to find the go button on that restart. They stack up a little bit behind him. So there you go. It's now Carson Hocevar, Eric Jones, Bubba Pollard join side by side. This is a battle for 12th and 13th. Bergaker on the inside, trying to make the pass. Blake Rowe right behind. We mentioned with the interesting tire strategy. Oh, contact. Reisinga, everybody checks up. We're going to have a caution flag as Reisinga's backwards on the front stretch. We were just watching that battle. And a little contact, and around we go. First caution flag of the evening, really.
Part of the race, how fast Carson Hocevar fired off, and he was passing cars on the outside. We just talked about we're starting to close in about 10 laps to go until our next competition caution. Bubba Pollard's there, and if you look just behind Bubba Pollard, Eric Jones is only about a car length behind Bubba, maybe 2 car lengths now. Is it to the point of the run where Carson, pushing harder at the beginning, he's starting to pay for it here on the end, as you're going to see Bubba Pollard start to work his way to the outside of Hocevar off of turn number 4. If he can just get to his quarter panel right here off turn number 2, it's going to be very hard to defend that pass if you're the 71 of Hocevar, and you see it right there off of 2. Bubba Pollard with a big run. Not quite clear getting into turn number 3. They're going to stay wheel to wheel. Hocevar is going to get tight on the bottom. See if Pollard can clear him again off of 4. Not quite there. Probably get him here off of 2 this time.
Well, we will give the official edge to Bubba Pollard, lap 93, the reigning Battle at Berlin and Money in the Bank winner, trying to become just the 2nd driver to win 3 premier races at Berlin in a row. 2 of the young drivers coming up through the ranks.
Oh, contact in turns 3 and 4. I think they're going to keep it back together. I thought we were going to get a yellow flag there. We were all kind of watching it, and we are going to get a yellow. Here, see if we can see out of the turn 3 camera here.
There's Austin.
Yeah, right there.
No, maybe it's a little further. Oh, right here, yeah. That's Terrace, and that's Joe Bush, actually.
He might have caught the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's out of that shot, but Joe Bush saved the car.
Jones and Hocevar right there back in row 4, so they're not too far out of the way, but Blake Rowe gets a really, really good run on that high side. He chose right at the choose arrow. Evan Shotko, though, wow, he just comes flying through between turns 1 and 2 to keep pace with Rowe. Really close here coming in turns 3 and 4. All 3 wide as Jones goes way up underneath Andrew Scheid. Kyle Crump got shoved to the high side. Rowe leads the lap, but Eric Jones, the hard-charging man on the inside, him, Pollard, and Hocevar all flying through, is all of a sudden challenging for 3rd, 2nd, and eventually 1st at this rate. Fresh tires and all might not have helped Blake Rowe this time staying out, because here comes Pollard. Right on the back bumper of Rowe on that high line. It's clearly the fast one. Oh. Hocevar trying to make it 3 wide, and Pollard thankfully got a good enough run because Hocevar and Reisinga were about to make nearly contact.
Not nearly contact. They made a little contact. Reisinga on the side of Hocevar. This is a battle for, well, the lead, but right behind him, Bubba Pollard is boxed in. Hocevar back down to the inside. What a battle up front, and they are stacked up all over the racetrack. Not only here, but behind them, you can see how jacked up the fields are.
Hocevar shooting hard to the inside to try to get underneath Pollard now in the 71 car. He made a heck of a run off the backstretch to go into turn 3. They're still door-to-door in the first 2 rows. Shotko gets a little loose going into turn 1. Rowe somehow stays on the outside, and here comes Hocevar diving in underneath Shotko into turn number 3, trying to take the lead. Rowe stays out in front, but here comes the hard-charging Hocevar. He gets around everybody, takes the lead once again at the Battle at Berlin.
Wow, almost went 3 wide. Don't know how they did it. And Blake Rowe right down to the front of Bubba Pollard, kind of slams the door on him. Shotko's there. What a run. And Carson Hocevar jumps to the front in the 71 after just an epic battle up front.
Man, oh man, it is close. Hocevar just barely ahead. It's a 100th of a second, but now Pollard to the inside, gets the good run on Hocevar. Hocevar not going away quite yet, though. He is just getting these great runs off the corners. Pollard, though, gets the edge, gets his nose out in front, gets in front of the bumper, Hocevar, and takes the lead on lap number 180.
Crossover move, Hocevar back to the inside. He's going to draw almost side by side on exit. That's going to be a hard move to pull off with a loose race car, but he's going to nonetheless stick it down to the inside in 3 and 4.
Wow.
Hocevar not going away yet. They're door handle to door handle back across the start-finish line. Give that lap to Pollard, but not by much.
Man, oh man, can Pollard now be running that high groove? He knows he can pass there. He was quick earlier on. That's how he got up to the front of the field, but can he hold off Hocevar? Hocevar dives it down, shoots up the track in front of slide job. Now Pollard shoots it back down to the inside, and we're back to square one again with Hocevar in the lead. Get a nice, maybe catch Hocevar sleeping a little bit. He can get a little bit of an edge here. Look at everyone, just bumper cars, and cars going off the backstretch. They're going to have to start this up, yeah. Bergaker, Derek Griffith.
Heavy damage back there, a giant pile up.
And
Hocevar on the outside, Pollard on the inside. I feel like we've seen this movie before. We're back under green, and now the 27 car, Raz gets in the middle of it as well. Eric Jones down to the inside. They shove it down. Looks like Hocevar bottoms out a little bit, but at the line, it's going to be close. It's going to be Hocevar again in the third groove, making it work.
Gets his car out in front of 26. Just check with race officials. Herp was penalized for slowing up the field. That's why he was sent to the tail.
Okay.
Tough break for him because that was probably his best opportunity to have a good position. Look out! Oh boy, Eric Jones on the inside of Bubba Pollard. He works his way into second. Pollard's not going to take too kindly to that. Remember that incident here with 64 laps to go. Jones trying to get into second place. Sparks flying from underneath their cars. Pollard goes way up the track. Jones into second, and now it's the Michigan boys in the lead here, 1 and 2 here in the battle at Berlin. Battle for the lead continues on. Eric Jones on the inside of Hocevar. They are door to door. Hocevar getting pushed up the track. Jones takes the lead here in the battle at Berlin, 250.
Wow.
The two-time winner getting the edge on Hocevar. Hocevar up the track, and now Bubba Pollard's back in the fray. And here we go. Here's Hocevar going down on the inside. So close, and Bubba Pollard has to back up as well as Hocevar backed out from clipping Eric Jones. That was really close. Yeah, because that gap between Jones and Hocevar and Pollard is certainly shrunk, and I think that's because probably they said, hey, you can let up a little bit, ease up. You got a couple laps till this competition caution. Just hold the lead and, yeah, let them catch up because, yep, here we are. 16 to go. Yellow flag is out.
Hocevar the inside, Jones the outside, Pollard and Raz were under green. We're 16 for 40 grand at Berlin.
Wow, Hocevar just quickly shoots and cuts the nose off of Eric Jones, taking back the lead here with 16 laps to go. Pollard staying now on the inside of Eric Jones. Cole Raz and Evan Shotko now shooting way down in there, nearly making it 3 wide. Good hard battle early on, but it's Hocevar gaining a couple of car lengths between him and Eric Jones.
We know Jones has one fresher tire somewhere.
I think Jones's car is actually stronger right now. I think him being out front as long as he was, he probably took care of his tires just a little bit better than Hocevar did.
A couple laps ago, Jones was the faster car of the two. We'll see what the times are next time by, but Jones is just keeping it right there. And I think Jones, he's going flat out. He doesn't have a choice. We have 8 laps to go here for $40,000.
I think everybody's going flat out at this point, whatever's left. I agree with, to kind of go back what you've been saying, Tanner. What Carson has just been absolutely abusing that car and throwing it everywhere. You don't really see that in these cars as much. And like you said, the car's been taking it all night long. 2 laps to go this time by, guys, for Hocevar, who's stretched it out. Last time by, just a tick faster than Eric Jones.
Since he jumped into the super late model scene, this young man has done so much. He won a track championship here at 14. He's won the Money in the Bank twice. He worked his way up all the way to the NASCAR Cup Series. However, he has never won the battle at Berlin. The white flag is in the air for Portage native Carson Hocevar. Half a lap to go for the 71.
He's going to bring a 3 and into 4. If he does it, it'll be his first win ever for the 250. Carson Hocevar, what a drive. Wins it. Eric Jones, second. Bubba Pollard, third. Atwell, fourth.